Jane's Roses is a Detroit-based skincare company based on the idea of healing first. This company has been around since December of 2018 and started with one product, which is their signature rose water face toner. Customers started seeing immediate improvements in their skin and wanted more. Kayla had never planned to get into business, so expanding the product line was never really a plan. However, there was a need for more healthy skincare, and Kayla had the knowledge and skill to help. Since December 2018, the business has expanded the product list and has been able to help over 500 customers. Consider shopping with Jane's Roses next time you need something for your skin or body. Everything is 100% natural, handmade, free of preservatives, chemicals, and all products are geared towards healing first. To get more information, please visit shopjanesroses.com and stay up to date by following Shop Jane's Roses.
This episode is also brought to you by SmittyBeLiftin. We all know working out comes with all kinds of health benefits, but don't forget that includes in the bed too. Whether you want to improve stamina to last longer, strengthen your core so you can ride better, or just look better and feel better naked, SmittyBeLiftin personal training can get you right. You can follow SmittyBeLiftin on Instagram at SmittyBeLiftin for free game for all experience levels, and feel free to reach out about training sessions. It is limited opening spots, and you can make time for yourself and for your lovers with your body. Now on to the next episode of Cocktales with Cocktales. What up, though?
What up, though?
What's up, baby?
How you doing?
When you talk back, though, when I'm, like, being flirtatious, make sure you, like, take your voice down a couple octaves. Like,
No, you're going to get this voice as it comes.
Don't make it deeper, nigga. That's a little awkward.
Well, damn, Toni Braxton is my favorite singer.
See, there we go.
How you think she sound in the bed, though? That's a little
Just
awkward.
like that.
Let's get it on.
Like, unbreak my clit. Oh, actually, somebody sent me something. I was supposed to sing at the beginning of the episode, but I actually forgot. But I'm going to do it next time.
So you fucking up already?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the best part of waking up is dick in her butt. The best part of waking up is dick all in her butt.
I would think maybe the best part of waking up is dick all in my guts. That's what I would. That's
Wow.
What I would think. There we go.
Wow, that was phenomenal.
You know.
That is.
Damn. Do it again.
No.
You could tell she really meant that. Damn.
Yo, butt are your guts.
There we go.
Okay.
Introductions?
No, fuck y'all. Well, I'm just going to get the show. I'm just talking shit. No. What up? It's another episode of Cocktales with Cocktales. I just want to say thank you to all our listeners out there. I know we come to y'all each and every week. I know we had a hiatus, but I promise you, I got so many episodes in the bag that will never happen again. Okay? Me and Ryan been tag teaming it. We got us on YouTube now. You can actually watch each episode and segment on YouTube. Thank you, Ryan. You can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud as well. And we coming and we popping. And shout out to the guests for coming through. We got Shawn and we got London, Japan. We're about to have a great time. I think everybody's nervous and we about to get this shit fucked up. And Alessa, this is like your cherry been popped like 8 times on the show already.
I don't think it's possible to pop a cherry more than once, but all right, there we go, Brandon.
But why you always bleeding?
It's the nails. But
you be fingering yourself with the nails?
okay, let's stop. Let's just stop.
All right, anyway.
Let's just stop talking about excrement.
Let's get into these intro questions. I want everybody to introduce yourselves, and then I want you to answer this intro question. Have you ever been entangled with someone that was married? Start with me. Y'all know who it is. I would say my social media, but it's in turmoil right now. So I'm going to just say no. I've never been in one. What about you?
I have been in an entanglement.
They don't know who you are.
Oh yeah, sorry y'all. Hey. My name is Alessa. My social media is Hippie of the Hood, HIPPIE, on Twitter and on Instagram. Do not follow me because I do not follow back. But
You looking for dick ratings.
oh yeah, I am also looking for dick ratings though, or dick size. I'm looking to essentially put it. I'm looking for a baby arm. So you got to be blessed with like a dick that come down to your knee.
Period.
That I am not looking for that for myself. We are looking for a guest on the show. Let me be specific.
And we also want what's it called? A micro dick.
Oh, and we also want a micro penis. I do
Ain't
not
nobody
shame.
gonna
I do not shame. But
No, it's not
if
for shame.
anyone knows me, I have never put anyone on blast. I've never shown anybody anything that has come in my inbox. By all means, please feel free to send them to me. I also am a professional nude checker, so if you need me to check your angles, I got you.
I actually
Hey,
gave
I
her
might
the
need
award for
you.
that. So if you also want to be a professional nude checker, send me a nude and I could give you the degree.
Okay. Anyway, to answer Brandon's question, I have been somewhat involved in an entanglement with a married man. However, it was not sexual.
Boo.
It did not become sexual.
That's lame.
So excuse me.
So you
I
got
know, right? But I mean,
entangled
I got some
and didn't even
things
get
out
no
of
dick.
it. I didn't get no dick, but I got some money out of it.
Nigga bought you a Happy Meal. All right.
I don't eat meat, so no, he did not buy me a Happy Meal.
I was about
do
to
eat that.
You
That's
eat
the
dick?
only sausage I eat.
Like, do you bite on the dick?
I can nibble. I tend to nibble.
Bite on my tip. I'm going to bite on your fucking forehead. Do not bite on the tip of my dick without permission.
Why would you bite my forehead? How would you even get enough meat in between your teeth to grab that? What?
Think about it, though. You got a fucking bite mark on the middle of your forehead. How you going to explain that to the public?
I answered this question. Let's go on to the next person.
Okay, I am London, Japan.
Ooh, your voice, you ain't sound like that the whole day. Nah, shit, you got to...
Or Miss Japan if you nasty.
Ooh. Ooh.
wanna
I
be
have
her
never
submissive
been
now, shit.
in an entanglement with a married person. I believe in karma, so I just wouldn't want to put that type of karma
I
out in the
believe that
universe.
karma's on the married person, though. Like,
I think it goes both
it's not on
ways.
the other person.
I think it goes both ways, especially if you're aware of the situation. So
See, the
yeah.
first married dude, his wife called me. I said I was, okay, so anyway, the first married dude, his wife called me, and I was young, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, I won't talk to him no more, ever. And I didn't.
She put you in check.
She sure did.
You said, yes, ma'am, I
She
apologize.
sure did. I did apologize. I was like, okay. I said, okay, girl, I'm sorry. And I
as she should.
never, and as I should, exactly.
No,
I
as she should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I definitely
hope she kept that.
apologized.
I just hope she kept that same
And-
energy with him, because for some odd reason,
Me too, because
people-
I didn't even know he was married. Because I didn't know. I
For
didn't
some
know he was
odd
married
reason,
at
people
all.
aren't keeping the same energy with the person that actually does the crime as they do with people that it happen to possibly just be innocent.
I truly hope she did. I never saw that man again. I never saw him again. I hope they are doing well.
Okay. You
Now
ain't
the
got a
other
lot
married
of-
nigga, he can go suck a whole dick. He's just a dumbass.
Like he bi?
That would be actually beneficial to me. We'll talk about that later, though.
What? All right. Shawn, please, let's move on, man.
See, at least JG knows where I'm coming
Wait,
from.
London, did you? I'm sorry, Miss Japan. Did you say that you wasn't?
I said no.
Oh, okay.
Stop playing footsies with me.
Is it my turn now?
Big ass feet.
I'm Shawn, underscore the HBIC, and then 2 more underscores after that.
It's a lot of underscores.
You know, when you've been suspended a couple times.
Damn, that's 4 suspensions. Shit.
Have I been in an entanglement with a married person? I wouldn't say an entanglement, but a flirtation. Yeah, but it was like all consensual from the spouse, but we'll get into that later.
Oh, okay.
Spicy.
Have I been in an entanglement with people like in relationships, perhaps? In my community, that's kind of inevitable, especially if you was when you're younger and dealing with niggas on the down low. But it be like that. But you know, I'm elevated and I'm a better person.
Break
a
that
little older.
down, though. Like, what's your community? And break down, like, what do you mean, like, younger? Like, how old are you now?
So I'm 27. I'll be 28 in January. So younger when I was like, 21, 22, 23. In my community, I'm gay. And like, the LGBT community, it's just like everybody is kind of fucking everybody either directly or indirectly. So it's just kind of like, it's just bound to happen,
That's just with any sexual community.
We like 2 degrees of separation in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
especially
it gets much closer when it's that
Cause the dating pool is kind of limited a little bit, but especially like with the DL niggas, I used to think it was cute. Like I'm 22, this nigga I got a girlfriend. Like
damn, so you size
something like that.
Did they ever get caught up?
Yeah, with my ex. Like, he was my ex, but this is when I was still in undergrad. He was my ex, and we started fucking around again. And his baby mama texted me. It was like 3 a.m. I was studying for an exam. I would never forget. It was, when you busy, some shit, it'd be like the most inconvenient time. She didn't know my number. She didn't know that I was a boy. She just went through his phone. You know how y'all do.
Don't say y'all.
I was about to say,
Y'all be going through phone?
Well, y'all kind. She went through the phone, saw my number, so we was, kikiing and cahooting, and she was like, "Is you fucking my baby daddy?"
Did you admit it?
And
he was studying for an exam.
That, and I was just like, I didn't even respond. I texted him directly, and I was just like,
get her in check.
Basically.
So she never found out. Like,
I don't think she
Not
knows
from
to
him,
this
at
day. Like, that I'm like, boy.
well, I mean, we got 2 women on the show, so out of curiosity, like, how would y'all react to y'all man cheating, and would your reaction change if it was with another man?
hell yeah. It's going to be way worse if I find out it's a boy.
Why?
It'll only be worse for me because at this point you've been lying to me this whole time. Like, if you like men, you like men, and that's perfectly fine. If you cheat on me, you cheat on me. But for me, damn, you like men, we could have been fucking these niggas together. That's my issue. That's my whole issue. Like,
but
why would you lie to me? Why would you hide that from me? Of all things, when for me, because I'm so open and that's something I don't care about. Why would you hide that? That would be the only reason why I would be more upset, is because this is bigger than that.
You could have had your threesome.
For sure.
But Miss Japan, you kind of responded like why you would be upset was a little different than Alessa's. Why would you be upset?
So, I don't know. I guess we live in a generation where you kind of like expect men to cheat, which is a bad thing.
Damn, I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, so you kind of like expect a man to cheat. And then like I'm one of those people where I'm like super easy to talk to. So it's like, if you wanted your cake and eat it too, you should have just expressed that. But since you didn't, and then you lying to me about your sexuality, because I don't think I would date a bisexual man.
Why not? Well, wait, finish going. We'll talk about that in a second.
But you lying to me about your sexuality, and then it all, like, what's done in the dark comes to light all the time. So if that was to happen, yeah, I would be like Superman. I think that's like beyond repair. Like, I wouldn't be able to get over that.
But if he cheated on you with a woman, you could possibly get over that?
Absolutely.
Because I feel like you probably feel like it's more expected because you already had the indication of what his sexuality is. So it's like, if you thinking that this is a straight man, but he cheating on you with a man, it's like an extra.
Yeah, it's
weight.
like you living a whole lie. Yes,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay,
that's for sure.
And then at the same time, do y'all walk around and ask y'all mates like, "What's your sexuality?"
Hell yeah.
At this point,
Yes, I mean that's.
I mean, I know I do, but that's for other
that
reasons.
I want to talk about. Definitely, like.
I'm hoping by every time.
Where are you on the spectrum? I'd like to know, because I know I'm gonna tell you where I am on the spectrum.
And sexuality is fluid. Some people still have like these rigid standards. Sexuality is so fluid because it's guys that are gay that I'm not their type. I mean, which is they lost, but and it's. But I just kind of feel like it's so fluid. People just prefer certain specific things, and it's just very, so you just can't put anybody into a box unless they want to be put into a box. I just kind of feel like you just gotta.
Okay, I feel it. So, like, have y'all ever? Well, obviously you've been a side of lesson. Shine, you've been a side. Miss Japan, have you ever been a side before?
Yes, with a boyfriend, like you asked about marriage originally.
Yeah. I had a blue check. I was a side too, and I don't think she was a blue check yet. and like it was like very nice.
Wait, what do you mean by blue check?
Like the blue check on social media?
Oh, verified.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I had to ask him that too, cause
you knew what I meant.
I did.
I mean, I've had a
you
feeling, but
didn't
I
ask
just
me that.
didn't know.
Yes,
Like,
You asked who the blue check was. You didn't ask what's a blue check.
No, I
Anywho,
said,
back to the
okay.
conversation. So, thank you. So, in regards to that, like when I was aside, like it was cool because you know she came over late at night. She left after a couple hours. It was really like a part-time job that you didn't really have to do any work, but you got paid for. And she cashed me out.
And you reap the benefits, huh?
Yeah, and so
I
it
was
was
a
perfect.
sugar baby.
I guess, yeah. And, you know, we were both younger. She was a year younger than me, so you know, she was one of those, you know, bougie suburban girls. So it just worked out.
But I have a theory in my head, in my heart. I kind of feel like everybody's a side when you first meet someone. Cause especially like you don't know what you.
If we all single, I don't know.
Well, everybody's like everybody is a side piece because until something is like locked in, you are a side piece.
Because
you can't,
everybody is
like,
not a main entree, so everybody's a side.
You can't like
Shout out to Bar Babes. Our
be
liquor
thinking
just
that
came
you the
in.
only person that someone is like dealing with
For sure.
at one given time. Like that's not
For sure.
that's dangerous territory to think I'm the only one. Like
And
do not. I hate when people get upset that they're not the only ones or the main. Because,
Well, what if the person is not telling you the truth though?
Well, what I'm stating
And
is
that's
prior
different.
to a relationship. I feel like if we're not in a relationship and we're not talking about entering a relationship, that I should not be aware of your care for who I'm talking to because I don't owe you shit, and vice versa. And I feel like that communication to me should eliminate any communication about who else I'm dealing with. Because technically it's none of your business, just like it's none of my business. The only time that shit like that should come up is for sex. You know, like, well, are you dealing with other people sexually?
Meaning, like, if you wearing protection or
Yeah,
whatnot.
like, if we're gonna have, the only time that I bring it up is if we're going to have raw sex and we're going to always have raw sex, then I think that it's safe for us to have a commitment and an agreement for us to only have sex with just us.
Yes.
At that point. Now, if you dealing with other people, you going on dates and shit, you know, whatever. But at that point, when you give somebody your raw body, you get what I'm saying? When they get to see all of your art and feel all of your art, I feel like that's something that you should communicate with them. And people shouldn't have raw sex unless that's the communication that's had. You trying to say something?
Okay, so in my situation, when I was a side, we technically both was each other's sides.
Look at you. Okay.
So, like, I was getting out of a relationship that I didn't want to be in anymore, and then he was doing the same, and it kind of just worked out, and we ended up being together.
Why didn't you just like leave the relationship though?
So,
you didn't want to be in it.
I guess at the time it didn't seem that easy. Like, okay, let me just leave a relationship. It was kind of like, you know how somebody just feel like
sometimes you get stuck, you get comfortable, so you just want to ease out of it better.
So I was already in the midst of easing out of it, but sometimes you know how when you with somebody for a long time, they just feel like if you've been with somebody for 4 years and y'all break up and y'all get back together, that's what he was thinking in his mind. But in my mind, no, this is really the last time. Like we really breaking up this time.
But it's a process.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, yeah. So, he was kind of doing the same. So, he was, like, unhappy in his relationship. But we didn't make, like, any promises to each other, like, we were going to be together or anything like that. It just happened.
Did y'all, like, ever go out with, like, with y'all significant others and see each other?
Oh, no. No, we never did.
Have y'all ever been out, like, with somebody and seen somebody that y'all was currently fucking?
For sure.
I never will shy away from saying hi to anybody that I've ever like had sex with,
even if they like with someone else.
I ain't gonna be disrespectful, but if I
because that seems a little messy to me.
No, if I'm currently fucking you, I don't exist. Like I don't even know who you are. I know the game, but if it's somebody I have relations with, I see you and I know you, say hi. What the fuck I'm not gonna say hi for?
Niggas is insecure. Like fuck that nigga.
You know
Oh,
what? You're
fucking that
absolutely
nigga
right, and
now.
that could be a little scary. It's like, well, I guess it is some man. Who the fuck was that said hello? See me, I'm just like, who's that? No, because it's just
But
like somebody
because
say
you
hi,
shouldn't have
you
no-
aren't
shouldn't have any
curious.
problems with that, honestly.
Yeah,
like, damn,
like-
they just said hi to me.
Yeah, I'm just.
You know how many
who's
people I know,
that?
how
You
many
just-
friends I got?
yeah.
Damn, I went to middle school with them.
Like, I
Known
have
since
to
I was
tell-
5. Calm
I have
down.
to tell women when I deal with them, like,
But-
I'm friends with my exes.
Oh, see.
Oh shit.
You got a problem with that?
Ring
You
the
don't
bell.
What? No. Miss Japan, you tagged in like, well, what's wrong with that?
Ooh, I feel like you asking for trouble.
He
Oh.
is always asking for trouble.
If
that's
so,
on
is
you.
this like
Are
on a
you
day-to-day
friends or
basis?
cool?
Like you got to tap
No,
in
I'm-
with this person all the time, or
Ask JG. I'm friends with my ex. Like my ex have gone. My ex has gone on my trips, like my group trips that I plan. I've had exes that I invited to parties. Like I'm genuine.
so is your ex really your ex? Like, do you stop having sex
No,
with your
I don't
ex?
have sex with my exes or anything. I don't do anything sexual with my exes.
I feel like you lying, but continue.
No. Look, we almost 100 episodes in. I feel like if you listen to every episode, then you know my entire life. Like, no. Like, I don't, like, example, my ex that I'm really close friends with, like, we weren't talking for a while because you can't talk to somebody that you have feelings for still and actually expect a true friendship to be had from that.
This is true.
For a true friendship to be had, you actually have to take a step back so that when you come forward again, you come forward correct. Like your mental space and physical, all that. So, no, I mean, we just weren't meant to be together, but I think we were meant to be close friends. So, yeah, whenever I deal with chicks, I always tell them that. And my relationships never ended on horrible terms. So, like, I actually seen an ex last night, believe it or not. It was actually my first. But,
Oh, memories.
yeah, it was awkward. Like,
I
kind
can
of.
imagine. Your
So-
first, right.
Yeah, because I was like in the
Oh,
barbershop.
I don't know. I
The
hate my
hand
first.
caress
So.
down the
Yeah.
face. I don't really remember my first neither. I remember it being terrible. I remember
I
that.
think I gave out good dick.
I was not his first bitch, definitely. So I was just
The
very
same.
Oh,
unhappy.
I was her first. And,
I was just very unhappy. I remember thinking like, damn, this is what people are doing. Boring.
Yeah, I think I gave out some good dick.
I
looked
agree.
up
I was the
right
same way.
shit on I was looking up shit on the internet back then, but you know how when you
So
look
you
up
was on some
porn,
American Pie shit? You ever
nah,
fuck a pie?
nah, I ain't never fuck a sock. I ain't never fuck a pie.
A sock. I thought they just ejaculated in the sock.
You never jacked off in a sock?
No,
You ain't
I
never
don't
kept a bitch sock? Cause niggas used to keep my socks, and I used to think that that's what they was doing with
right?
it.
Because they like niggas. Because you got some big feet.
My feet are not even that big, bro. These are
That's a
just
size
big
10.
shoes. This is not a size 10. It's a size 7.5, you fucker.
7.5. That's like a 5.
That's not big
And
at
a-
all. I
a
wear a
boy.
7.5.
My foot is not, this is not a big foot.
Mr. Pan, you supposed to have my back.
Thank you.
Damn. So
No, we here for the girls. We always
All right.
on the
See?
girls team.
So it's just
Unless
all-
she on some bullshit.
And you know
some
I never
bullshit.
am.
So y'all ever get
And
caught
maybe.
Ever got caught?
like being aside?
I think no.
JG, you don't count, man. You got
Well, no,
caught doing
besides that
everything.
one time of this man's wife calling me.
I
Well, I
have
mean, I done had
That
people,
doesn't
baby
count as being
mamas
caught.
text me and stuff like that, but it
I've
always
never
be
been caught
over
in
dudes
person.
that I don't even take serious.
Yeah, I've gotten,
Dudes done
DM'd
that
and
to me.
stuff, but I've never been seen in person.
I
I've never
have
been
this
caught in
one
person.
situation. I'm reminiscing on it right now. This is like I said when I was a little younger. I was like 20. I don't think I was
Okay,
21
a couple
yet.
years ago, we get it.
Thanks for keeping my youth, even though I'm approaching the good 30s. But I was like 20. So you know how like y'all have y'all man cave or whatever. So this nigga I was dealing with, like he was with his girl. They had a child together in the house with it. Well, he just wanted to see me so bad, and then he was like, I got some money for you. I'm not a prostitute. Let's just.
I mean, even if you was, shit,
But
I
you
would
know,
fuck for money.
There's
niggas
nothing
break
wrong with sex
bread.
work
You
at
know.
all.
Let Eartha Kitt offer me a rack.
So,
Kick gonna
but
get
he's
this
like,
dick.
you gotta come see me. Like, pull up on me. He gave me an address, and I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I pulled up or whatever. I'm thinking this nigga in the house by himself. This nigga, like, the baby and the baby mama was like sleep. This nigga snuck me in.
And had you in the man cave?
Child, yes.
She wouldn't have thought nothing was going on down there.
She was knocked out.
You was watching Sports Center getting a splinter.
You was down there getting it. I love it.
No, we was actually watching Paid in Full.
He was getting
my back
stuffed.
blew
I
out.
love it.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it.
And it was just like,
Why Paid in Full though?
First of all,
I mean, it was
I
just
feel like I would be
wrong.
so scared. Like I would just be so
I was
paranoid
though.
and
I have to
nervous.
be honest with you. I was like, cause he was just like, like, cause the man cave was in the basement or whatever, and he was just like, just come down here, and I'm like, why is you quiet?
See, now women not gonna let no men get no man caves moving forward because of this shit.
Oh, people are just really crazy these days because
I feel
like you just never know. She could have
now.
came down the stairs with a gun and it's over or whatever.
I feel kind of bad now. Now that
You know
I'm
what's
like
wild? She probably would
older.
have shot Shawn and not the
Hindsight.
nigga.
She probably was what?
Would have shot Shawn and not the
for
nigga.
sure, she probably would have shot Shawn and not the nigga. Because
Shawn, you
that's
top
what
or bottom?
always happens.
Huh?
You a top or a bottom?
I'm a bottom.
So like,
Are you
think I
strictly?
am?
You're strictly about him.
I'm strictly a bottom. I've
I'm
never
strictly bottom.
topped ever.
would that matter to y'all? Like, if y'all nigga was like, y'all caught y'all nigga in the act, and
That's
he was
the
like pounding out or getting pounded out,
I mean,
would that matter? Like,
in my mind, I would rather. To me, it honestly really doesn't matter. Like I said, nigga, you been lying to me this whole time. You like men, I like men too.
But I got a
We
couple
fucking
cousins,
together.
right? But when I first started like coming into my own sexuality, when I was about like 19, 20, like around that time, I've always been gay, but it was just really like on the low low, cause
oh, 19, 20, you was like, gay! Like,
basically,
okay.
but like like growing up in the city, like I'm from the hood, Dexter and Davidson, you feel me? So
That's what's up. I used to catch the number 16.
period.
Period.
So like it just wasn't
Actually,
you just had to be low key about it. But when I first started to be more open about it and not giving a fuck or whatever, I had my cousin. They was just like, I'm like, all right, I know that you gay, right? But like, is you giving it, like, she's putting that you giving a dick, you ain't taking a dick, nah. And I'm just like,
Oh, so to them it would have been better if you was giving it.
yeah, like that's what my cousins would be like, cause they get hood and stuff. They was just like, I can,
Like,
they still love me and stuff, but they was just
That's
like,
good.
is you
So what you
giving
tell
a
'em?
dick? I'm like, nigga, taking the dick.
it's like,
And they were like, man,
that's
man,
what we thought.
And-
Like, I get it.
Yes, but I actually had some cousins. I got some lesbian cousins, some dykes. I'll never forget my one straight male cousin. Since we was at Pride downtown, he was just like, dog, if anybody come to me, like, you my boyfriend. Like, I ain't got time.
Like, that's low key smart. Like,
Hell yeah.
Like,
Please.
we together. Cause I mean, he not homophobic. Like, he loves me. Like, you know what I'm saying. But he, nah,
You
niggas
just
be
didn't feel like getting approached that day.
at Pride. You know,
Understand.
that day he
Understandable.
heterosexual. He didn't feel like getting
Understand?
approached at all.
Well, understandable. It would have been. He would have felt a little outnumbered.
but he told me, he was like, if anybody come to me, you my man.
No, I feel it. Like, me and JG went to a performing arts school, so I feel like,
Oh, DSA.
yeah. So I feel like people like us, we don't really see, it doesn't really affect us. Like, we seen this shit in high school. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
somebody being gay or bi or straight or stud or femme or bottom or top, like, that shit's like he got on a black shirt today. Like, it's not a big deal to us. So
I feel like growing up in high school, if you was gay, DSA was. your
you know
place
what
to
was
go.
weird is that everybody thought that DSA was like this gay school. I'm like, nah, it's not really. It was. I mean, chicks went left
Right,
and
it was
right.
a performing arts. It was a performing arts school. Is that why people thought it was gay because it was? a
Yes,
performing
like
arts school?
people used to come to the
Damn,
school.
the stigma on the arts
Yeah,
is some
no,
bullshit.
people-
Well,
then
it's
it's
not
like,
that. I just kind
Gay
of feel
people
like
can fight, so it's like, why
Hell
would
yeah,
that matter?
because gay men be on some shit. They
No.
fight dirty.
JG, people used to come up to the school every Friday from different schools, like, to try to bully the performing arts school,
I
and they
understand that.
came in.
King came up to our school.
Oh yeah, we used to roll up to
for,
DSA
like,
and Cass.
we had police.
Like, no other.
I went to Cass, and police had to stay outside Cass for at least 2 years because
You
we couldn't even
scary-ass
go to
niggas.
our own games for
Yeah, y'all
a
some
while.
scary ass niggas.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Them some scary ass niggas. Yeah. So
Yeah, because King and Cass ain't
This
come up to
was-
our school after the first time.
yeah, them was some scary ass niggas. I don't.
I mean, I'm just saying. Now, Frederick Douglass, they won. But other than that, you know.
Oh, I used to hate them Frederick Douglass kids on the 16.
Hey, I don't even know where the fuck them motherfuckers from, but them some ghetto ass kids,
Them some
man.
ghetto ass kids. They was some fine ass niggas though, but they was some ghetto ass kids. Them niggas probably.
You just had to add that. You sick, man.
Yeah, I am sick. I'm very sick. The Northwestern niggas was fine too. Hood niggas.
Okay, great. That's important.
That's
So,
what
That
I
was my
like.
affinity in high school.
So do y'all think y'all can have a threesome with y'all side?
For sure. If I were to have a side and well, you know what? It depends. I'm not a side anymore. Let me
I'm
stop.
sorry, let me rephrase that. I said it wrong. Could you have a threesome with your side and your man?
Oh.
I do have an episode where two women were like, one was the main and one was the side with the dude, and they ended up getting together. Like,
I have a friend like that.
And they got together and they connected, and then he cheated on both of them
With someone else.
with a transgender woman.
Oh wow.
And it was a very wild.
kinda
I
shocking
always tell
episode.
bitches, like, when you worried about this, you know, I'm gonna give y'all the game. You feel me? When you
shit.
worried about, like, this one bitch that, please believe it is a third, fourth, and fifth.
Oh, for sure. That's why I don't ever be worried. I focus on my pussy and
Period.
what my pussy can do and what I can do and what I'm going to go eventually get. So
Like, stop being concerned about this bitch
I don't be
that
concerned about
that
the
you
next
know
bitch.
he fucking around
I
with.
truly don't care. I truly don't care.
You know, y'all both got on some big ass earrings.
Because you know what they say.
The bigger the hoops, the
No, what do they say? I
just
don't know.
talking
I don't know what they
Oh, you don't know what they say?
Ryan was the only one.
Oh, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the whore.
And that, you
Well,
know, I like
damn.
women. So I never looked into that.
So, have y'all had a threesome before?
I have.
Yes.
So, Shawn, did you? I know you had a threesome, but you said you only deal with men, right?
Yes.
So this was like two dudes and you.
Yes.
Was
Please
it like a
elaborate.
tag team
I
match? Like what happened?
I'm excited.
Was it everybody versus Shawn?
Okay, so
Ooh.
it's
That sounds like my dream, honestly.
all right.
But
so,
everybody versus Shawn?
Everybody versus me.
Oh,
All right, so the situation was why, like, I remember I said, like, you know, about the spouse, and it was like consented through the spouse. So that's my threesome situation. I kind of concluded that I really don't like, because I'm more of an intimate person. I like one-on-one intimacy, but you know, you just never know until you try. This is a guy that I've known for a long time. He a grown ass man. Like, I've known him.
what's
like,
the age gap?
14 years.
Oh, so that nigga well into his career. Okay.
Right. And so what
Nigga
happened
focusing
was,
on
well,
his retirement plan.
I've had a crush. I'm not going to say like who he is and what he does, but just had a crush on him ever since I was like 12, 13.
Now I'm thinking it's Charles Pugh. I'm scared.
No,
Oh,
it's, no. It's,
Jesus Christ.
no. It's, but you know, like, I think it's perfectly normal for someone to like crush on someone like older. Y'all was looking at grown ass women.
I definitely wanted Aaliyah all my life.
Who? Aaliyah?
Period. So, but you know, he didn't get at me until like a year or two after I graduated from college. You know what I'm saying? Like, he waited till I was like grown. You know what
He
I'm
wanted
saying?
a mature bussy.
Something like that. But
I'm gonna start
and
using
I was
that
living
word.
in Atlanta at this time, and I had came up home to visit or whatever. And so I don't know how we connected, but I was like, "Yeah, mom." He was like, "Yeah, you should stop by with you." So the first time it was just me and him, the one that I knew. Like, we messed around with the. It was, and we didn't even had sex, but you know, we just messed around.
What's messed around?
You know, a little oral, you know, a little kissing, you know how that
69?
A little playing, a little
69,
teasing.
little
When it's like
tease.
two dudes, it's like 96. Like, how does that work?
It's still 69.
Okay.
Why would it be? First of all, 96 is backwards as fuck.
That's like two faces.
Right.
All right.
But
you.
and then so the second time I came, like, from Atlanta, like months later, his husband was over or whatever. I've never met his husband.
His husband was over there and live together?
Oh, well, his husband was home.
Oh, like,
That's what I
okay,
meant
this
by
is
over.
unique.
I came
Okay.
over, but his husband was home.
Motherfucker made it his own home.
Because
Okay.
y'all want to know the real tea?
Yeah.
His
What we here
husband
for?
and my father are co-workers.
Oh.
Oh,
I
Look,
know,
this is
right?
what I heard. His husband and my father, and my heart stopped. I was like, let me find out you and your dad pop the same. You
No,
know,
no,
okay.
Y'all
no.
sharing a
My dad is like very straight married. He loves me though.
Does he know? Do your dad know you popped a coworker?
Nah.
I
no.
would hope not.
Never. But
You ain't never walk up to your dad like, so how's Shawn? I know you did.
nah, like dude, not messy like that.
Oh,
like nah,
I
but
was hoping he ain't say, yeah, he's tight. He'd be like, I know. All right.
Oh my God.
so he so we wine is like gay men's like we love us some wine. So we drinking wine or whatever, and so I'm just kicking it because I'm a kick it type of person, you know what I'm saying, but we kicking it or whatever. But I was just, and then they had left and me in the little den by myself, and my thing in my head, I'm like, I think somebody trying to set me up. So they came back or whatever. And so we still kicking in. About 10 minutes later, like the husband initiated it. The husband was just like, so I heard you got a fat ass. And my drunk ass was like, I do.
And then you pulled your ass out.
Sort of, basically, just to keep the long story short. And then, we had our threesome. It wasn't like a tag team because, like, me, I personally think it's the difference between a threesome and a train. Ain't nothing wrong with a train. You know what I'm saying? If you like, that's what you like. But it was like a threesome. Like, everybody was in cahoots with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So, two things. One, train is when a motherfucker waiting in line. I don't care what nobody said.
So it was something. It was insertion at all times.
So
with
you being a strict bottom, how were you interacting with both parties?
Well, they're both verse, but they both wanted to like kind of top, so they both topped me, and then they both were. They wasn't. I don't think that particular. We only did one threesome, but they wasn't like just a couple years ago. They wasn't topping each other. They were just
so they only topped you.
They only topped me, so it's like not a. Did I get ran through? Maybe.
So did you at one point were both of them in you at the same time?
Nah.
Okay.
They for sure like.
Can that happen?
I was just about to say, like, how does that happen?
With that being said, like,
y'all
what's
seen
the most
the pornos when them straight pornos?
I've seen pornos with 2 in one vagina.
2 dicks in one vagina.
I've seen those. I've definitely seen DP. What's my man? The dark skinned dude with
Justin
the face.
Slayer.
I don't think
honest,
so.
I don't know no male porn star name.
I've definitely seen some pornos with him and double dicks and some bitches. We'll send it around. Because I may have it saved.
So I feel like he has to be bi then.
Yes, yep. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Rico Shawn.
I'm sorry,
because if he has to be, he got to be super comfortable for his dick to be rubbing.
Well, I don't think that's bi. I think that we take shit that is out of our realm and to us creepy as gay or bi. Like somebody told me a man that swaps cum with a woman, like his own cum, is gay, and I'm like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard.
Yeah,
that's creepy.
Agree.
I'm not doing that shit, but that's not gay. Yeah. And I feel like I'm drunk because I'm young. I feel like that's just a little. Them motherfuckers hit, don't they? Like, damn.
Okay, so I have a theory. Like, there's nothing like anything that you do with a woman is not considered gay.
I agree.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even like
thing.
pegging. I don't like when people be like pegging. That shit gay. First of all, nigga, your G spot and seeing ass.
Thank you.
That's what you gotta know.
Sorry.
If you was to know anything.
So
I'm very excited. But with that being said, so with you being a straight bottom.
No, I agree.
You sticking your finger up?
I have. Before.
And they love that shit, didn't they?
He did.
Okay.
See, I'm telling you. Okay, so look, I actually asked some questions because I need to know how to finger pop with these nails. So, like, what should I do?
I'm not.
I don't want to. This is part of my bad bitch experience.
I would not suggest that.
But look, okay, because I used to finger pop when I didn't have nails. I was popping it, okay? I loved it. They loved it. But I can't really do that with these.
But
you talking about
hurt right
in
now?
my mind,
Zoom in on her nails.
In my mind, it's like because they're already narrow, it'll slide in there easier. I just
feel
have
like
to
it's
be careful.
definitely shit gonna be on them nails. Like those nails is made.
No,
to
I'm not gonna say that. But
I mean, I don't think so.
You going through an anal canal with that fucking pointy end.
But you think I'm scraping in that bitch? I'm just going
how
straight
you know?
in
like
and
you
coming
can't
straight
feel the
out.
nail.
But I can judge how long. I know how long my nail is, so I know that in my mind I can only probably go
How
about
far up
knuckle
a man?
deep.
Wait, just to
ass
clarify,
with
you
your
talking
hand
about
been?
finger popping in a boy booty hole?
Yes.
How far?
Your
up
finger not even supposed to go all the way up
Because
in his ass.
so with that being said, like
Well,
how deep is
Okay,
the
so
G spot in a man? Because isn't it?
I
I
actually
thought
Googled
it was
that.
about. I thought so with the how deep is the anal
so
cavity?
all right, so boom.
now I Google it. Let's see what you know, Shawn.
You okay?
Because you on top, so you might not know.
He know how deep
okay.
his
So
is,
a
but-
disclaimer: I'm not. It's only like been 2 guys that fingered properly because I'm not really the biggest fan of fingers. Like,
Wait, so you'll take a whole penis, but you won't take a finger?
Hands be dirty though.
it's not that, but it's just First of all, a dick is like hard, but that tip is soft still. So I mean, it's not elastic, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
So you only take a tip?
See,
I'm
huh?
confused.
No. Oh, I take the whole thing.
Yeah,
Y'all play
tell
with
me more because I'm actually very intrigued.
But like with
by
fingers,
the
it's
difference
because it's like a
in
bone.
finger and a dick.
Like a dick is like
It's got some meat and some mass to it.
So you saying
some
our dick's got a
flesh.
flexorod in it?
it doesn't.
You is
That's why
crazy.
it's easier for me to take.
It's not straight. It can move.
It can move. It's
do a
like
little
now
bit
I don't
more.
want to say
That makes sense.
elastic, but
That makes sense.
how deep is what we talked about earlier? Like your butt is technically in your gut, so really technically it's all like connected.
The booty hole is 4 to 6 inches deep.
And the vagina is what, 3 to 7?
The average depth of a vagina is 3.77 inches.
Oh,
So that means technically you got more space in a booty hole.
right.
Right.
Yeah,
But where exactly is the G spot? Isn't it like 1 inch? Isn't that like 1 inch? Where is the prostate?
I mean, like for me,
that's like 1 inch.
I'm a little-
In all my research that I used to do, I was always told to just go second knuckle deep, which is where
I was
always
gonna say it.
ended.
Yeah, I was
ended.
gonna
I
say
always
that,
ended
too.
it pop pop right there.
well, like for me, I can only talk about like my penis taking experiences. Like for me, like it just second knuckle.
So do they hit it with the dick? Second knuckle.
Yes. See the thing. I'm a little bit of a I don't want to say a size queen, but a size princess. If that makes sense.
Your booty deep.
It's not. No, I think it's like I think it's regular.
I just really wanted to, because I wanted to know, like,
but I feel like
because
I've
some
gone to
women
the.
do have a wide set vagina, so
Yeah,
that's why I'm
they do.
asking, like, do
I
you have
felt
a
like
wide
I was on an
set ass?
Autobahn in the girl vagina once.
Because, like,
so.
and that's just a natural thing that just occurs in some women. Some women do have a naturally wide set vagina.
So the thing is, like, with me, it's
Mean
like I've grown and matured sexually to the point where it's just like I can take some dick. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
like
So you can take any size dick.
I ain't gonna say like any
what's the biggest dick you've ever taken?
about 10.
How thick around?
You said what?
I said, yeah, that's big.
Yeah, in an ass. I can.
It wasn't like an easy task, but
I can't imagine.
especially
Lots of lube.
it helps like when you like horny
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it does.
When you
It
horny,
opens like a vagina. It
and you
expands.
and
It
you like the
expands a
nigga
little
like
bit. Yeah.
we were dating. This when I was living in Atlanta. Like this was my boo. So like I liked him. So I ain't no hoe.
And your ass lube up too. It gets its own
So
nice.
is it a limit to y'all on how much dick you could take, Miss Japan?
See, I don't know if it's a limit, but I have had like a 9-inch penis before. But I think 10, that sound like ooh wee.
Girl, they ain't nothing but another inch.
I
Dang.
know, but with the 9, I was already like, you got to be excited. You got to be in the moment.
Right.
It
You
has
got
to be.
to.
You gotta be real
That nigga
hot
can't
and
wake
ready.
You
up
gotta
in
be
the morning
relaxed.
sex. Okay.
Yeah, I usually have to be
sometimes
super
like
drunk.
in the morning, just like y'all get morning wood. Sometimes we
Y'all
be
get
wet in the morning.
Goo?
Yep.
Morning goo. Okay.
Yeah.
Morning good.
Morning goo.
Morning
But
dew.
I'm not a fan of morning sex. I don't know why.
The breath
Because
be
your pussy
stinking,
be
but
thick
you
in the
gotta get
morning.
past that.
So it's not that. I'm
No,
like
nigga,
one
I
of
gotta
those.
go to work.
In my mind, it's like I'm waking. In my mind, and I say this. I've said this before. Opening up your pussy in the morning is like opening up a grilled cheese sandwich. Like I feel like that is so weird.
What?
Like,
no,
your pussy is
open up
thick
your
in the
pussy in the
morning.
morning for me is like me making my bed. It has to be done.
So
With
I have
permission.
had.
So you eat open up grilled cheese in the morning. Lit.
Yeah, nigga, that's
Lit.
fine.
That's what's up, and that's beautiful. That's what's up. That's amazing. But I'm just saying, like, that's why I don't like dick in the morning, because I just feel like it's the morning. We probably just fucked last night, so I probably was.
Yes.
Do y'all like the kiss? Do y'all like the kiss?
I love kissing.
You absolutely right. Yeah. I love kissing. I love kissing.
It's not mandatory.
But you know what okay. But you know what annoys me? Like, my girl in the morning, like, I like.
Oh, so you do have a girl? You didn't answer that question earlier.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So with my girl, like, in the morning, like when we have morning sex, she'll always be like, "My breath stank," and it's like,
you just close your mouth.
If you don't mention it,
you will give.
We won't even.
No, I think it might just hit you. So she just forewarning you.
It's not mandatory. Like, it's not like that's the only time kissing is not mandatory for me, is when it is in the morning. You don't have to kiss me with your morning breath, because I also don't really want you to go down on me with your morning breath.
Morning sex is
don't put your nasty bacteria-ridden mouth on my vagina in the morning. In my mouth. But I mean, if you do it, I'm not gonna be mad. But I'm definitely not gonna ask you to. I'm definitely not gonna ask you to. But I will be happy.
Morning sex is okay to me if I ain't got shit to do. Like, I'm so like.
Do you just have it, or do somebody get up and get the lube? How does that work?
You know, I can only speak for me. You know, I don't know if y'all follow me on Twitter, but the header is Il Nana.
I don't know what that means.
You never heard of Foxy Brown album, Il Nana?
I don't know what that means for you.
It just stay wet. You know.
Oh,
it gets wet.
okay.
It stays wet. It gets wet. You know, quickly.
It lubes.
You know.
So your booty hole can auto lube.
It lubes.
Kinda. If I'm horny, like if
truffle
I'm
butter.
horny,
You know what truffle butter is?
Ain't that like your spit mixed with boo boo?
That's everything that's coming out of your ass, and then in part of that is a natural lubricant that your ass creates.
I've had anal sex. I've had shit on my dick, so that's not sexy.
See, the bitches don't be douching. I be having to tell my girls like, y'all gotta.
I think it was my fault. I pulled out too fast. Like, it was like like it was hot. It was steamy. It was like shit on my dick. We ain't talking a particle. It was shit on my dick. Yeah, it was horrible.
So what is your advice to douche the ass? Because now I'm very intrigued. You just said the girls don't be douching, and you're absolutely correct. I do not douche my ass. I don't. I mean, the most I do, I definitely, spread the cheeks, spray the water in there,
Yeah, that's douching.
Oh, okay. That's what I do. Oh, wow, I prep like a bottom.
Yeah.
Good answer.
But I mean, especially for me, like, since only thing I can kind of able to do is like anal or whatever. Like, if it's any inkling in my mind that I think I might be getting some dick today, then I'm just gonna like prepare. But like, if you know that your man is like into anal, maybe I would suggest the girls like like talk about it and like maybe like kind of plan it out so you'll know what to do, so it just won't be no mishaps. But I will say, this separates like the real niggas from the other niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas, like, I ain't gonna say like they don't give a fuck, but they in the same breath they don't give a fuck.
A fuck about what?
Okay, so like me, like when morning sex, right? Okay. Like, it be times where like when my ex,
you got to shit in the morning, so I'm a little concerned.
No, not everybody, because I don't shit every day.
Aw,
go get checked out.
I don't. No, it's normal for me.
That actually used to happen to my sister, and I thought she had a problem. And then when she went to the doctor, she was like, "The doctor said I was normal. I just don't shit every day." And that, like, I literally thought we thought something was wrong with her. But and there are some people that just don't shit every day.
Yes, I'm one of those.
But the guy, me, I'm conscious. I'm like I ain't like prepared. And he be like, like, that's what washing machine and stuff is for. Like I'll go slow, like I ain't gonna go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just need some of that.
That's a colonic, right? If they going too, I can just imagine that sometimes it
right. He like, I ain't go too crazy, we go slow, with the woo. But like it's like a real nigga be like, it's some, well, I would say in the gay community, you know what I'm saying? Like, if something happened, like,
they cool with you painting them?
See, it's a difference between like
that I had an episode
called "Don't Paint on Me."
Yeah, and they said like that's what they called it. Like when
Yeah,
you
it's
shit on
called
a dick.
painting.
Painting.
Like when you not shit on your dick.
I like that. Okay.
It's called painting.
It's like an extravagant way to say it was shit on your dick.
I really
Right.
enjoy that.
I wouldn't
reference.
say like, but the
Okay.
thing is like
I like
it's
that.
it's
I like
it's
it a
different variations though of painting.
Yeah,
Like
they
you
said-
said, like you
Tell
had-
me more. What are the
No,
other
one dude said he
variations?
pulled out and the
Painting.
dude just kept shitting like nonstop.
That's like super pain, but some
That sounds
pain
like
and-
some 2 girls 1 cup type shit.
right.
that was just ice cream.
Get the fuck out. You can go.
But like
We'll
pain,
finish
like
the
So what is 2 girls, 1
Girl,
cup?
girl, we cannot even
That was
know.
like back in
That is so
2010,
old. You have to
girl.
go home and Google
No,
it.
that was like-
that was before 2010 because I was a freshman in college when I saw 2 girls 1 cup, and that was 2008 when I was in college. So 2005, 2 girls 1 cup, traumatic experience.
So sum it up for me.
He said,
I said sum it up for me.
So, okay, so summing it up for you, 2 white bitches shit in the. Oh no, wait, are
"Wait,
they
no,
Asian? They're
no,
Asian.
No, they weren't. I got it.
2 bitches shit.
No,
in
don't
the-
tell her.
Okay. We need to record her reaction of her watching 2 girls 1 cup that she's never
Duh.
seen.
And then after that, you need to
Never
watch
seen.
2 Men and a Horse.
I'm not watching
Oh
that.
my god!
Oh no!
And then
no,
what about the
I actually,
Johnsons?
No, I actually saw that, and it was the very traumatic
Very
experience.
traumatic experience.
Because you know how somebody send you some shit and then you watch it, but you can't stop.
Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole.
I feel like
that
he
whole
died.
time.
It was
I
a
saw 2
horse.
men in 1 cup because I
And-
watched a whole woman.
You ever see a horse's dick?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
very
and,
big.
and he let the horse him.
A horse's dick is like 2 of these microphones put together.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
traumatic. Traumatic.
I-
Did you get the video? Because we need to see her
No,
reaction.
it's just
You taking too
stills.
long. Oh, it's just stills.
I'll be honest.
I'm sure.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
Sure.
I showed my parents. I showed my parents the
dark
video.
web.
They made me delete the video, but my dad was like he was like about
2
to throw
girls,
up, and
2
my mom was
girls,
like,
Why would you show your parents?
and my
that?
mom was like, y'all ever see Hangover 3 when he saw the trans woman's dick, and he's like, is this a magic trick? Like my mom was like, what is this?
That
Like
was
she was
2,
just like
but
that.
yeah, I get the
she
gist.
was so confused, like.
Why aren't you showing your parents this?
Because I wanted to like get on World Star, but they made me delete it.
I wanted to get on World Star. A badass kid, bro. Only child syndrome.
Are you an only child?
Only
What?
child
What?
syndrome.
I wasn't bad. I actually was
Only
not bad.
child.
I have only child syndrome bad.
I have only child syndrome, and I'm not even the only child. It's really sad.
I never did shit like crazy.
I'm not an only child either, but I'm just like I'm way, 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 way older than my siblings. Like 12 to 20 years older than them. So like I grew up an only child. So I get it. Like
Miss Japan, you the only child?
I got a brother, and then my dad has other kids.
Aren't our dads all whores?
Yeah, they pretty much are.
Yeah,
My dad is
my dad's an
definitely a
outlier, I
whore.
guess.
my daddy was.
We're good at hiding and
And he probably good at having. He probably got like 3 families.
No,
I love my daddy. That's my dog.
Yeah, he probably do.
He probably got like 3 families.
if he don't give a fuck about him. It's fine with me. All right, so
Which happens.
could y'all have so London? Let's talk about your threesome. 'Cause
Okay.
you said you don't like women, right? Like, could you kiss Alexa
Like
on the lips
se-
right now?
like sex peck, yes. I wouldn't have no problem
Prove
with that.
I feel neglected.
Yeah, so
You
I
be
have-
thinking that people
I
are
have
pump
no
faking.
problem with that. So I have had 3 threesomes in my life, and I feel like a threesome is just something.
3, you should have been got in your pussy eating bed.
I know, but it just I don't know. I
You
don't-
owe somebody head.
Sometimes, like when you having sex, it just gotta kind of be fluid. So you just like go with the flow. You don't say, "Hey, you do this," or
Actually-
"You do this." You just do what your body tell you to do.
Your body was like, don't do that.
No, not necessarily. So the first one I had, I think I just was kind of like in my experimenting phase. So, the first one I had, it was all right. It was kind of boring. Whatever.
Was
So-
it your fault or her fault? Or his fault? You couldn't keep it up?
No, he could keep it up. Maybe just because I wasn't into it. So with the threesome, I don't know if like other women feel like this, but the woman kind of got to be attracted to you. Like
So she was
they have to
ugly.
be
True.
attractive.
There has to be.
So you
a
gotta
mutual
kind of
attraction.
like feel some type of way, like, oh, she fine or she bad or whatnot. Even if you're not sexually attracted to the person,
Just
you
to
kind
be
of just
into it.
yeah.
To be into it.
So it wasn't like that for the first time, and then the second time it was kind of. I think the girl was thinking that I was gonna be mad if she did certain stuff. Like I could tell.
You thought she was gonna get jealous?
Like maybe she thought I was gonna get jealous.
Yeah.
that's
So
one
all
thing.
three- I'm sorry.
No,
you
and
go
then the
first.
third one was bomb.
What made that bomb though?
The head was wonderful.
Did you return it?
I didn't.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because she was scared.
But that's one thing I
don't know if
wondered,
I was
like
scared
about
or
like.
if I just didn't feel it to do so. And then I actually thought we was gonna have another one with the same person because it was so bomb. But I came in like 2 seconds.
But the thing that I
Beautiful.
wonder, like about two girls and a guy threesome, like, do y'all feel a way if like the nigga give better dick to
her.
the other
See,
girl?
you
than
don't
to
really.
you?
I
was
really
gonna
wasn't
bring that up.
feeling that
really
way.
Be focused on that because I'm
No.
really just focused on getting my own rocks off at
Absolutely.
that point. Because when it comes to sex, I'm focused on coming as well, and as well as making my partner happy.
But what if it's like it's
At
your
that
man?
So in my case, he was my man for all three of them. So
The
it
same
was
dude?
just
Okay,
I just
fine.
kind
I
of like
see you,
had like
fam.
an open mind with him. So
Okay.
it was kind of like we was like on a different path than my other relationship. So we was like super open to like what we wanted to try sexually and like his fantasies.
Oh,
so
this
it was
your
like
finger popper.
he see I ain't gonna say all that, but he would do stuff that I wanted to try and I would do stuff that he wanted to try.
What did you want to try?
So I'm like super into like I had a dominatrix experience and it was awesome.
Ooh,
Okay.
tell us about
Explain.
that. Yes, go into it.
So
You be beating these
it
niggas.
kind I did.
Yes.
It kind of got a little wild. It didn't get that wild. So like when I initially like I had a paddle. So when I initially spanked
what
him,
kind of
would've
paddle?
waited, you ain't
Was
got
it
that
no,
wood?
bitch.
I had a pedal. No,
Was it
like
wood?
the
Oh,
leather
like a leather
kind.
whip? Oh, I have a
Yeah.
leather whip.
So I
So
hit.
where's it at? What you mean had?
I still have it.
Okay, I want to make sure, Mr. Pan.
Yes.
So when I hit him initially, he started laughing, and I was like, "No, you gotta be into character. Like we
She's
gonna
like,
take
"No,
this
bitch."
pretty much." I'm like, "We gonna take this serious. Like you gotta kind of visualize in your mind
about to beat the
that
shit out of
I'm
you."
your master and you my slave."
I had
You
one
peed on him,
sub
didn't you?
experience.
And that's
Did you
and that's
pee on
what-
him?
I have peed on somebody before.
Oh my goodness. I peed on somebody, but it wasn't for sex.
Did he pee on you?
He has
In your face?
no, not my face,
Where at?
That's
my
lit.
body.
So it ain't smack your face, pee ain't smack up?
No, it didn't.
Like
smack my
some
face.
waves, the pee ain't
So
smack
how
up.
did y'all make that work? Like where were y'all? Did y'all put a tarp
So
down?
this is
This
two
is where I
different.
become
This is
vanilla.
two different
Who
experiences.
the fuck got a tarp?
I'm
on them?
asking serious questions
This is
because I
two
need to know
different-
about cleanup,
so,
like if it was planned or not.
I recently just had my pee experience. I wasn't on the time where I was like, well, you pee on me, I pee on you. I'm not that type of person. If this
Right.
is something that you want to do, okay, cool. But when I did it, he kind of like made me do it. So I was just like, whatever. And we
Okay.
was in a hot tub.
Oh, easier cleanup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
I
I'm
gotta
with
make sure
it.
you was like at Sybaris or
So
you
like,
was
how
like
did
in a
you?
pool?
So like, how did
No,
you pee on him?
we was
Like,
at a room.
Did you
Okay.
pee on
And you know
his
how they had a
face?
hot
So you
tub?
was at Athenium.
I was sitting on him, so I peed on his body. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So when did he pee on you, and how did that occur?
So, we was at his place, and I was in the shower. But we wasn't taking a shower. It was just I was in the shower, and I guess he just really had this in his mind that he wanted to pee on somebody, and I was just
He
like,
give you
go
a heads
for
up
it.
or did it just smack your face?
Oh no, he told me. I was just kind of like, okay, let's do it. But I think he was trying to call my bluff because I was like always the person like, well, you tell me what you want to do, I tell you what I want to
Okay.
do. So I think he was thinking that I
Oh,
was
do y'all
gonna say
need a
no.
third?
We not even together no more. We
Oh.
like
Would you be
we
a
like
unicorn?
super close. I don't know what a unicorn
A
is.
unicorn is a woman that fucks a couple.
That's why I asked if y'all needed a third.
I'll personally text you later.
So I've been a unicorn
I might
technically.
be in
right?
for it though.
I've been a unicorn.
But
I've been
sometimes
the unicorn
I feel
in
like
my
those
threesomes.
situations be getting
They're
messy.
weirder.
Like when people join our threesome, it was never like messy stuff behind it. But it would be like the girls will always like get attachment to him and have like deeper feelings, and he will always tell them like, no.
Yo, so
well,
after my experience, like
me
the
and him are
husband hit
together.
me up separately on Facebook, and
Just to make sure we on the same page. Your father's coworker?
yeah, he hit me up separately on. I hope my father never sees this. He probably won't, but he might. He young. My parents are young.
Right. Don't say his name.
No,
Don't say-
his father gonna know which one after he hears.
Nah, well, the industry that he's in, a lot of them are gay. He's probably like, he's the unicorn, like the straight person.
What?
The straight person, like
You said unicorn, I got it.
no, oh yeah, no, he's in a
Context
very,
clues,
he's in a
Brandon.
very like, yeah.
Oh, okay. So just to
Some.
make sure, so I know you'd be a unicorn, but would you be a unicorn, London, to like I'm sorry, Miss Japan, to like
You
two
can
random
call me
people?
London.
No, I'd rather call you Miss Japan.
Oh, cause I said if you nasty. Random? I don't
Yeah, like
know.
two people like that are just like all three of y'all, none of y'all are together.
Oh, okay.
Like Alessa and a nigga.
I might be down for it.
Okay, cool. So in regards to the dominatrix shit, is that what made you start like your online shop?
No, I actually had it before that. But like sometimes I be watching those videos, like you ever catch the dominatrix videos, and they be.
You can send me some.
I will.
Yeah,
They
that's
be
done as a group.
live, like they really be
I can't
live.
wait
Like
to see.
the girls be dressed up in leather, they boobs be exposed.
leather?
See, I need some outfits because I'm trying to peg a
Absolutely.
man. So I need some outfits because I need
Yes.
some dominatrix outfits so that I can be out here fucking these niggas like I want
I'm
to.
telling you, if you put on an outfit with the intent on, I'm about to whip this nigga ass, that shit
You know
get
what?
you excited.
We
Eventually
need your
fuck.
shop information.
Yeah, you eventually fuck.
So do you be
But-
sweating?
So you kind of like in my experience, I told him he couldn't touch me unless I told him to touch me.
See, lit, beautiful.
I told him he had to crawl. He was on all fours. He did everything I wanted him to do,
Bitch.
and I was excited. I was elated.
So I want to say, when it comes to threesome, I do have a threesome. I only had one, but I do have one on my bucket list. I always wanted to do a threesome with a guy and a girl.
So you eat some pussy?
No.
You acting like
Boring.
Okay, so like I like kiss a girl, maybe suck on her titty, you know.
Maybe suck a titty.
See,
you know,
So
fondle.
what's the point of you doing a threesome with a girl if you're not gonna do nothing else?
You just wanna watch
besides
somebody fuck.
suck on some titties. You just want to be
We
there.
can both please the man.
So you want to turn a man out.
wanna
with
suck a dick
woman
with a chick.
Is what you want to do. You want to slut a man out.
Period.
That's what you want to do. You want to with another woman. You want to slut a man
Question.
out.
I do have a question.
What's up?
Do you suck dick immediately after it was out of your ass?
That's a valid question though.
Like, is it like yeah? I'm clean.
So you can have a risky shit in mouth moment.
but it's I usually am prepared,
I don't
very
see
well
nothing wrong with
prepared.
that though. Like, cause I would suck a thumb right out of my ass.
Absolutely.
I'm very well prepared
A
when it comes
finger
to
right
like
out of
my
your
sex
coochie.
life.
Right.
So
Sucked
that's
dick
not.
before?
No, I'm talking about if a nigga stuck his thumb in my ass. You know exactly what I meant, Brandon.
Oh, and also when I Googled it, it said to stick the finger up the ass for a prostate. The prostate is 2 inches, and to stick the finger up with your finger pointing towards the navel.
Right. So you come back.
right. It's going up like this.
Oh, that's
right.
what he was doing. Oh, child.
No, that's what it said on Google. So,
But I mean, I have before. That's because I'm very well prepared. Like when it comes to my sex life, you know, I ain't got no boyfriend, so it's not like I don't have a lot of spontaneous sex, and like I be chilling for the most part anyway. So like every time I get dick, it be like an appointment. It be like kind of planned.
That's how mine is.
You know what I'm
right now.
saying?
they just like text you clean your ass.
So you be
Like,
clean,
how that
like
work?
you probably ain't.
They're not
ate
that.
nothing
They be like text me
crazy.
like, I want to see you like come over, and I'm just like I say, if there's any inkling in my head, like, cause the guy that I'm sort of deal with, that's a long story, but we're cool or whatever. But I know that we be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Even if I ain't be trying to fuck, you know what I'm saying? It just end up happening because you know how that go. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
I never
if it's
plan on
any
getting dick, but
inkling,
it almost always happens whenever I see a nigga.
Mine always.
a lot of
clean.
times, like
Right.
even when I go out like to a party or something, I prepare myself because I'm like, I don't know who I'm gonna run into.
So you at Mozambique and you just like, I gotta be prepared.
Yeah, you know, you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
See, I don't have that much casual sex because I feel like if I'm gonna add some bodies onto my account, it kind of got to be worth it. Like the one time I tried to have casual sex, it was like a dud. That shit was like
It's-
3 minutes, and I
It's
was
not
like,
gonna be 3 minutes.
That's understandable. Especially like
No, I was
especially
just
during the
saying, I'm
pandemic, it's hard
rooting
to
for
find somebody to
whoever
just
is
have
next.
casual sex with.
Speaking of pandemic,
Like-
have y'all all been fucking during quarantine?
Of course.
I'm in a relationship.
I have my.
That
I have
mean
a
you
main
supposed to
thing.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a main thing that I've been fucking during quarantine.
I
Yeah,
actually
me
did a
too.
vote, and a couple people said they actually wore masks during sex.
The fuck
Oh.
was the point?
That doesn't make
You are
any type of
exchanging
I feel like they was
fluids
fucking a prostitute
and you
or they
decided
were
to
the
wear a
prostitute.
mask.
Nah, that doesn't
That
make
gotta be it.
any
That's the
type of
dumbest thing
sense.
I've ever heard.
We got deep into this bag. I feel like this episode was the booty hole. We got real deep. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Ha, what, 4 to 6 inches, right?
yep. So,
But the butt plug during intercourse is immaculate.
did you
Chef's
sell
kiss.
a butt?
Chef's
I
kiss.
do. I sell the
Mwah.
ones that light up.
So why
I
don't you
sell
tell
the
us about
ones
all
with
this?
the
Yeah.
bunny
Yes,
tail
give us
on
some-
it.
Ooh,
I sell
yes,
the ones
I
with
wanna
the
tell.
diamond on
Give
it.
us
Do you
some
sell the one with the
information.
possum's face on it?
I ain't never
Shut the
seen
fuck
that.
up.
I have a picture of one with a possum's
You had to
face
show
on
me
it.
Do
that.
y'all be wearing booty?
I might
butt
stock it
anal
just for you.
plugs like just casually like under your
No.
outfit?
See, now I don't do it, cat. So I
I've
just
seen
tried
that
it.
before.
Can
like,
Like
you
the
next time you come on the
silicone
show,
one?
Alessa, can you wear one? The whole episode?
You got to put it in for me because I cannot put it in myself. My arms are too short.
Guard. Ryan said he'd do it.
But, I mean, I can wipe my. I can't get my hand.
She let the tissue hang. She let her nails hold on to the tissue.
I have to figure out how to do,
Do
that too.
you?
Yeah, I wax myself. Yes, ladies, I wax myself. We can talk about that at a later date.
So Miss Japan,
I might have
you got a big
to get
forehead.
some notes on that. I'm sorry.
You got a big forehead?
I don't. You in this biting his forehead thing?
No, it's just,
Oh.
you kept pulling your hat down, and I got nervous.
No, I don't have a big
Oh, I'm
forehead.
about to say you look like a hammerhead shirt. Oh, it's
No.
cute. Oh, your eyebrows look cute.
Dog, why
Thank
are
you.
calling
I don't
her
have a big
dog?
I just
Yeah,
make sure
so
I see some
beautiful.
bad eyebrows in my
I love
day,
flirting
so.
with girls, even though I
I
don't
used to see
like
bad
them.
eyebrows every week. Like it was crazy. So look, Miss Japan, about your online shop, like how does that work? Like what can I buy from there? Like can
So
I
you
get
can-
a pussy pocket or a pussy peel?
Absolutely. So you can get a pink pussycat peel on there. You can get a pussy pocket. You can get butt plugs. You can get a swing. You can get a harness. You can get
I seen
lingerie.
a butterfly outfit.
Oh, see. Okay, so look. This the thing. I had this butterfly outfit, and I was really thinking that I wasn't going to post it. And I was kind of like having one of those moments where, like, I was thinking, man, I got to get super fine to post
Oh,
this.
that's
And I just
cool.
was like,
That's cute.
F it. I'm about to take my own little
She
picture
look like
in my
edible arrangement in this
bedroom.
butterfly outfit.
Can I see the
And I
butterfly
will post
outfit?
it. And when I say this is has been my fastest selling set ever, it is. I'm like currently restocking it now because
might
it's
need to-
sold
I don't
out
have a
within
need
2
to wear.
seconds.
I would just like to. Never mind. Yeah.
And then I posted the damn picture at 12 o'clock at night, and I was thinking nobody was gonna be on Instagram, and it still went up.
Of course. Because it was titties.
Absolutely, and I was showing a little skin. Yeah.
Yes.
So can I get a pink pussycat peel?
Okay, so I brought you a peel.
Can I
I'm
get
taking
two?
it now. Fuck it.
I got a swing, and I got a bullet. I brought all 3 of those.
I definitely don't need the bullet. I can use the.
I'll take the bullet.
What's the weight limit on the swing?
See, I don't know. You got a thicker girl?
No, I was just
He's
really
a
curious.
thick bitch. He's a thick bitch.
You gonna get in the
Say I wanted to get my ass ate in the
If
swing.
you are giving away the swing, I will take the
No,
swing.
So
I'm
the
I want to do
swing-
69 in the swing. That's why I asked.
Okay, so the swing is like door equipped. So you put it behind the door and you close the door and it hangs on the door. And it's fully adjustable so you can bring it down or you can bring it up.
You used the swing before?
I haven't. I haven't had a chance to use
Would
it.
you use it?
Absolutely.
Great.
And so I got one guy friend. Well, I guess we kind of like fuck buddies at this point.
Okay. I see you and
And
Darnell.
I want to use the harness, but I'm kind of like scared of him because it's kind of like once you in there, you in there until he let you out, and then I'm just.
See, now I
I'm
want
not
a
with
harness.
it.
Y'all ever see the
I wanna
video where the nigga
fully
left the
I
girl
like
in the
to fully
harness and
submit
she couldn't get out?
sometimes. I low-key, have you seen that video where my man's carrying that bitch? I want you to carry me around.
No, did you see the one where he left her in the harness and he went to the store?
No,
She was stuck in that bitch and she
No.
was so pissed. It was
I haven't
funny.
seen that.
Don't leave me.
Just
stuck in
imagine
that
you have to
thing.
pee.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask a question. Oh,
and you just
no.
kind of like
I'm
stuck
ask
there hanging out.
2 questions to end the show. Somebody just sent this to me and was like, "You should ask this. I know you recording, so you should ask this."
His girlfriend. That's
No.
That's why you got that face.
Oh, no. No.
You and your enchanted king are having a weekend threesome with one of your freaky homegirls or homeboys, Shawn.
See, I don't.
During the threesome, while he's taking her to Pound Town via thunderous backshot mania, she randomly moans out, "Oh my God, I miss this dick so much." What are you doing?
Punching her in the forehead. I could punch him later.
I'm punching everybody. First of all, punching. I'm shooting that bitch
getting
up.
my nut, and then I'm blocking everybody after that. I'm gonna continue. Right. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing because I assume that I got dick in me at least a couple of places, and I'm gonna block everybody after that.
See, I can't let no bitch see me sweat. You feel me?
That's why I'm gonna keep going.
So
That's why I'm gonna just keep going.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna check out mentally, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna let y'all get what y'all get.
Yeah,
But
and
you
I'm
know,
blocking everybody after that.
I just don't be tripping. So like, damn, like this is like my enchanted king, like my boo, like my hubby. I missed this dick.
I don't like
but
these
it could have
niggas
been a
for real,
bitch
so I know
from his
that'll never happen
past.
to me.
So I will be more upset with him. Like, you ain't tell me that you fucked this bitch before. You ain't, like, you could at least let me know, because it would have been more acceptable if you would have told me, like,
I agree.
yeah, like, you know, I fucked this bitch before. And
Bomb ass pussy. I
I don't believe in doing sex with my homegirls though. Like
I
my
too do not believe in doing
my
sex with
homegirls is my
homegirls.
homegirls. So
I also try not to share.
Oh,
I try
it
not
was
to
the
be Eskimo sisters.
homegirl.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes Eskimo
See,
sisters
my
happen
homegirl don't fuck gay
unintentionally. You
niggas.
just don't know.
meaning y'all fuck the same guy.
Meaning y'all fuck the same guy and you just don't know because
Right.
sometimes the shit just happens and you just don't even know that y'all Eskimo sisters at that.
Say y'all Eskimo sisters.
For the most part,
future.
and more than likely, we probably are fucking with these niggas in the city. But
Speaking of
it's like,
Detroit, niggas are the community dick.
for sure.
Hey,
But at the
stop
end of the day,
it, guys.
At the end of the day, I mean, you probably have a lot more bodies in common. Everybody in here probably got some bodies.
I only
in
got
common.
5 bodies total.
We
so
probably
I know
all
I know.
connected by only 2
Okay.
people.
Little mister.
You are a liar and a half. You said you only got
Right.
5 bodies total.
I
You
mean,
got
I'm
5 this week.
Ooh.
So this was a great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails.
I thought it was another question.
Oh yeah.
Two.
I want everybody to go. We're gonna go around and we're gonna say if we're a dom, a switch, or
A sub.
You gotta explain it to me.
how you a dominatrix and you don't know? A dominatrix is a dominant
Oh,
person.
got you.
A switch is dominant or submissive.
Okay.
Either or submissive person is somebody that's just submissive.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with Alessa. What the fuck, girl? What you got on?
I took my sweater off.
Oh, you
Damn,
got a
nigga, calm
onesie
down.
on?
Anyway, I am a switch.
You got on a onesie diaper. Okay, I see you. Nasty.
I am a switch.
Okay. Shawn?
So I did this chart on Twitter, and I am a chaotic sub. You know what that means?
Oh, I love it.
No, the fuck
I
does that
do.
mean?
So chaotic sub is like I'm a sub, but like I'm the sub that causes problems.
He with it all.
So
You headbutt niggas? The fuck?
no. So it's kind of like if my dom tells me to like get down on all fours and cause, I'd be like, make me.
I hate that, man, because when I ask you questions, because I'm tired.
Nah, I like that.
No, I'd
type
be
of
like, make
shit.
me. That's I need you to do more. You need to do more than to need to make me chuck me up a little. A little razzle dazzle. You know.
Yeah, add a little spice. You know?
You feel me?
little bit of jazz hands. I'm with you.
Okay. Miss Awesome. Just awesome. Pretty and nasty. Japan. There you go. I'm telling you what it is.
Oh, that's your name.
Yep. Just
Miss
awesome.
Awesome,
Just,
Pretty and Nasty.
Just awesome. Pretty
Just
and
awesome, pretty and nasty
Yep.
Japan.
There you go.
What are you?
I am a switch. So I like to be dominant, and then I think most of the time I'm submissive though. But sometimes you get somebody that you can't be submissive to, cause yeah. So
You
I'm a
little
switch.
bitch. Yeah, I get it. I would say that I'm like dominant, but I'm willing to be a switch. I'm willing to be submissive. Like,
Can I peg you?
No. Why does this pegging have to go with submissiveness?
Because that would be
You are relinquishing.
ultimate submission.
Like, how can a woman get a dick inside her and she be a dominant? That means a man can get pegged and still be dominant, right?
I'm asking you to submit to me though.
No, nigga.
By letting
All
me
right,
peg
this is a
you.
great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. We're going to let Onesie Diaper move on with that pegging bullshit. We appreciate you, Miss Japan. We appreciate
No problem.
you, Shawn. I'm going to try to set up this threesome and have a good rest of my weekend. I want y'all to stay safe and practice safe sex. So what you doing tonight?